Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to try the new trend that has been swirling around. I've been hearing about the high, low, and medium contrast makeup. They're all just like gimmicky words for doing your makeup, but I thought it'd be fun to just try it out. I have been lately kind of leaning towards a low contrast makeup look, so I'm going to give you my version and kind of my ideas of what each of these different contrasts are and how to do them. So if you guys would like to see me do a low contrast makeup look, then just keep watching. I'm going to start off with my CoverGirl Clean and Fresh Skin Milk Nourishing Skin Foundation in the shade medium. I just want to have like a soft, like blank canvas, like not too angular. I want it to just look really soft all over. So that's kind of my idea of the low contrast. There's not going to be a lot of highlights or contouring. I tried to do my eyebrows a little bit lighter today so they don't look darker. So just kind of like a soft, natural look without too much pigment would be kind of like your low contrast. You're not having any colors that really kind of pop with each other, like doing something really bright that would pop with your blue eyes, or doing a bright under eye, or for high contrast doing like a sharp contour and then highlighting underneath there. I think as we age, the low contrast is probably what we'll start leaning to more towards, but all depending on your facial features too. But definitely, I think for my fairer features, softer features, the low contrast looks really nice and just natural and just looks a little bit more flattering. Right, now I'm going to go in with my Soft Glam Satin Foundation. So this is a medium buildable coverage, long lasting, and I have this in medium warm, and I think this really helps with like the low contrast look. I've been using this as where I would put my concealer under and around my eye. And I think that just having these really warm colors coming in and neutralizing those cool tones is really nice. And then you don't have any kind of contrast with the bright under eye. And I find it really flattering. And I do like to put this on my neck as well, just for a little bit more coverage and a little bit more color on my neck. But yeah, I really enjoyed the way this has looked around my eye, and I did try the trend of the bronzer on the under eye and in the around the eye to neutralize tones, and I think this looks a little bit nicer because you get a little bit more coverage of the dark circles than just with the bronzer, and it just looks really soft and natural underneath the eye. And it's just kind of, again, just not giving any kind of contrast to the face. Now I do want a little bit more bronze to the face, so I'm going to go in with my Soft Sculpt Makeup by Mario in the shade Light Medium and just a round dome brush, and I'm going to just try and buff this out without creating any kind of chiseled look or trying to make my cheekbones look more defined. I just want more warmth to the skin, so I'm just gonna kind of put that around the perimeter and just buff it out. So if anything, there's just a little bit of lightness in the middle of the face, but it's not drastic. I'm not going to highlight there. I'm not going to put any light concealers in that area to enhance it more. With a medium contrast, you might go in with a little bit more of a lighter concealer there And then with high contrast, you would really highlight these areas and really make it a lot more drastic. Really chisel the nose with some contouring. But this is just to add some more warmth to the skin. So I'm just kind of going all over and buffing it through. But following the shape of the face a little bit. I'm gonna go in with my Merit bronzing balm and my fingertips and just add a little bit of bronze on the tops of the cheekbones. I'm not gonna go up and angular. I'm just gonna kind of go on the apples of my cheeks. Put a little bit on the nose. Now I'm going to go in with my Merit Flesh Balm in the shade Beverly Hills, and this is kind of got a little bit of a neutral pinky tone to it, so that kind of matches my lips. So I'm going to just add a little bit of that on top of the bronzer. And that was it's kind of what low contrast is, as well as like just a little bit more of a monochromatic look too. So I'm just going to lightly pop that on my lid. I take my Solo Shadow from Merit Beauty in the shade Vachetta, and this is like a nice bronzy tone, a neutral bronzy tone, so not too warm, not too cool. And I'm just going to pop that up on my brow bone to subdue the brightness there as well. And then go under my eye a little bit. And that'll just soften the look around my eye as well. So it's not like you're not adding makeup to the low contrast look, it's just you're making it look really natural. Nothing is too drastic in comparison to the other. It's more of a monochromatic look. That's my take on the low contrast makeup. I added a little bit of brown mascara for a softened mascara look on the eyes, so they're not like a black eye lash. And now I'm gonna go in with my Legendary lip gloss or lip liner from Essence. This is really close to my natural color. I do like to go in with my e.l.f. Eyebrow pencil in taupe usually, and kind of define the lips a little more, and then you'll see kind of like that lip contour. It's a little bit deeper and darker, but for doing just a low contrast look, I'm just going to softly apply this to that white part of my lip. And I did put some Vaseline on, so this is not going to be as pigmented adding it, and that just kind of makes my lips look a little bit plumper, but no real definition around them. All right, this is the final look for my low contrast makeup tutorial. I really loved the way it came out. I have been doing the darker inner corner makeup with the e.l.f. satin foundation. That was like the biggest thing I took away from doing more of a low contrast makeup look, was not having something so bright underneath the eye. I feel like that is looking a little bit more youthful right now. My hair is kind of low contrast because it's not like a bright blonde or a dark color. So I think overall this is what's looking really good right now, is just doing a low contrast makeup look. It turned out really pretty and natural. So let me know in the comments if you have tried out the low, medium, or high contrast makeup, which you prefer, and is this just a passing trend and another fad and another lingo to try and recreate something that's already kind of there. Anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys again soon.